All right, something else about training this morning. Whatever class you're taking, I don't care if it's a most basic firearms class up to an advanced shooters class, you should be looking for a system in place that builds on itself and works its way up. Don't think about taking a class just to go out, blow up some tannerite, do some cool rolling around on the ground. All that stuff might look great on TV. It's nonsense if it's not building a system for you that you can recall subconsciously under stress when the time arises. You need to focus on doing things with a lot of repetition. Is it very exciting to sit on a range and dry fire or dry practice with your handgun for 30 minutes? No, it's not exciting. That does not make the highlight reels of the next YouTube video for Tombstone. It is those things that will make you a better shooter. It is doing the repetition over and over. So if you're in a class, if you're in a day-long handgun class, you should be doing those things. You should be getting that repetition down in training, in class, because that might be the only class you ever take. And if you don't do it then, when are you going to do it? So you need to find a class that has a system in place that builds the fundamentals. And start from the basics. Start with your stance. Start with your grip and your breathing and trigger control and work your way up so at the end of the class you're putting all that stuff together. Not that you're doing somersaults and laying down, upside down and shooting crazy sideways. That stuff does nothing for you. I've yet to see any video out there in the world of a police-involved shooting or any other shooting for that matter where somebody was on their back shooting upside down. If that works out for you, great. And if that looks great for the video you put of yourself on YouTube, then have at it. You're not building a system in place that you can repeat under stress to save your life. Isn't that why we're doing all this training? So if somebody tries to do something to us or our family out in public, we can defend ourselves. Some people have a huge false sense of security about their capabilities. And so when you get done with your training and you've got it all put together, you need to test yourself. It's called performance on demand. Can you really do it? Have somebody else set up a course of fire for you that involves all the fundamentals, that involves your stance and your grip, makes you focus on your sights, makes you focus on your breathing, makes you focus on your weapon handling skills. And put that together and see if you can actually perform when the time is needed, and test yourself. And that'll be the true evaluation of whether your training is paying off or not.